Rintinsi.
Victor at F Starfighters, my name is Carlin Jones, and this is a Starfighter full episode review. And today we are I am finally watching the highly anticipated TV show that's been out for a good while. H2O, Just Add Water. Another Australian show to add to my YouTube channel, because first was Ocean Girl, and then Cyber Girl, then Thunderstone, and so many. So why not add H2O? I know one of my biggest fans from the channel, Lazar, has always recommended this show, and looking it up, it has a huge cult following. People do love this show. They miss this show, and I guess it's time to see what everyone is, or I guess has already raved about. So yeah. So this is another Australian show. Half of it was directed by the main actor, one of the main actors from Ocean Girls and Thunderstone, which is what's his name again? I don't want to look it up. I mean, I'm gonna remember his name once the show starts because yeah, it's just easier that way. But yeah, he directed half of these episodes along with another gentleman. Oh wait, I have it right here. Directed by Jeffrey Walker. Jeffrey Walker, and it is also the other half of the episodes are directed by Colin Buds, which is interesting. So this is a fantasy teen drama type thing. So I don't know. I've always wanted to watch Aquamarine, and I've always just put that in the back of my mind. Always tell myself to watch it, never do. I'm guessing this is gonna kind of be the same thing. I'm guessing there's gonna be mermaids and whatnot. So let's see. I'm interested. So, with that said, let's get into it. I'm watching episode 1. This is episode 1 of season 1. This episode is called Metamorphosis, and we are going to start this episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge second delay. Oh my goodness. I feel like I can already tell what the show is going to be just based on the theme song. No, there's a mermaid. Hey, are they all mermaids? See, this is why I hate watching new shows and they just show the theme song first. I absolutely hate it. Absolutely ruins it. Absolutely hate it. So the same guy who created this show also created Ocean Girl, Thunderstone, Cyber Girl, all that jazz. You would think he would have the decency to put them all in the same universe. Think about how cool that would have been. And then we get like one huge crossover episode. That would be amazing. Who else would he be talking to? Is her name not Cleo? I wonder how old these actors are. That guy looks like he's in his 30s. And then this girl looks like she's definitely in her mid 20s. Well, let's find out. When did this show come out? 2006. And, oh, that's not her. Nope, that's not her, too. A lot of blondes on this show. Oh, yeah, that's her. Phoebe? That's the actress's name. Let's see. Born in 1989. So that means. Oh. So in 2009, she was 20. This came out in 2006. Okay. All right. So she was a teenager. Is that a spark plug? It can if it puts someone else's life in danger. Okay. This girl's a douche. What a douchebag. Why did she do that? That's so rude. Right? It's all about perspective, right? So clearly she doesn't like him for whatever reason, right? She said he's like a creeper or whatever. We don't know him as that. He's just a guy working on his boat. Right? And she's really the bully in this situation. It's very interesting. It's all about perspective. All about perspective. You just randomly picked this girl up. I know it's like a 20-minute, 24-minute, 25-minute TV show, but and then they got stuck out there. You're an idiot. Wait, where were you? Where were you going? Wait, where were they? Where were she? Where was she trying to go? On that little boat, you were trying to go to a whole new island. Who does that? Wait, why would we go to another island? Just head back the way you came. I know this is supposed to be fantasy and whatnot. Our belief is supposed to be bended a little bit, but come on. Oh, God. Ah, God. Oh, I just knew it. I knew they were going to show a spider. Oh, I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Cybergirl did that too, but it wasn't as scary. They were really up close to that spider. That's crazy. I already don't like this show. Why would you expect signal here? Listen. I hate stereotypes in TV shows and movies. Especially TV shows. I absolutely hate stereotypes. Or not even stereotypes, right? Well, stereotypes and tropes. I hate them. And this one's really, really going into the blonde trope. The blonde girl who just doesn't know anything. I can't believe how they got to this island. You know what it is? You know what? This is karma. This is 100% karma for her being a douchebag to that guy. The universe is trying to tell you something. What are you doing? Wait, what? That was so badly edit. That's so weird. They didn't. They couldn't just hire a stunt team to do that. Just get some. What? This show is so corny. It's like it's a little bit hard to watch. And I feel like it doesn't even have to be like that, right? I mean, it's I mean, for me even like personally from working on shows, it's clear as day that 90% of the actors are not going to do their own stunts. So, have that in the budget. Hire a stunt coordinator and a stunt team and get some people you know, it just makes everything just look a little bit more authentic, you know? And it. It ages the product better. Cuz this is just bad. I know these are our three protagonists, but all three of these ladies are idiots. This is so weird. Um I will say the pace is okay though. The pace is okay. And we're only like nearly 10 minutes in. Working on this TV show would have been easy. There's not really much going on. They got some water underneath the lights. And then even in that, that's not even like the water that's reflecting on them. Wait, what? What did she say? I don't know why I zoned out right there. That doesn't sound like a good idea. And yeah, she's gonna do it anyway. I'm trying to think of what DC and Marvel superhero got their powers from just being a complete idiot. That's exactly what this is. Yeah, relax. She'd probably drown. A 20-second swim? You mean like I have to hold my breath for 20 seconds? You're asking a lot. Especially for someone who like doesn't swim. Lung capacity can be like it might feel like 10 seconds or whatever, but it might feel like 40 seconds. And you're like, you just don't know how to hold your breath that long. That's scary. I mean, it's life or death, though. Does she know how to swim? No, she would have to, right? There's no reason why you would be on that boat and you didn't know how to swim. Oh, it's a full moon. Okay, they're in a jacuzzi now. That's tough. That's tough to do, honestly. I was amazed that she even did that. That's scary to do that and not knowing what's on the other side, and you have to keep holding your breath. Like she just had no choice but to keep going forward. That's actually terrifying. You see that? That's a stunt right there with them underground or underwater and just swimming. That's a stunt. I don't understand how they can do that, but they can't get them like just jumping. This show's this show's weird. Okay, and then they're back in society. Again, I feel like the pacing's fine, especially for the audience that's going to be watching this. But it can go a little bit slower. I don't think that it would have been so bad if it would have went slower. That's weird. So when water touches them, they turn into mermaids. What? Are we sure this is a power or a curse? Because if water touches you and you automatically turn into a mermaid, there's got to be a way you can control that. Okay. Wait, so is it only water or does it anything with liquid? Because I have questions. As you know, being a woman, uh, there's a lot of things that can touch you while it's wet. Hey, girl stuff. Damn, I just got here. What kind of answer were you expecting him to? Like, hey, you're smart. You know about mermaids? Trouble? Yeah, I guess mermaids don't ever stand up. Interesting how this show lasts 3 seasons, 78 episodes, 24 or 26 episodes a season. So, interesting. I like this music. Ooh, is that a dolphin? This is like a cool place to hang out. I don't think I ever had something like this growing up. Or maybe I did. I just never left my house. There's no such thing as mermaids. Well, I guess technically in your world, yeah, there is, but who's that? What? Hey, who are you? Oh, that guy? Oh, okay. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna punch her? Sit down. Go home. Just sensitive ass. God, she's like Magneto. Wait, how is she turning it? Wow. A whole fire hydrant. Fun fact, fire hydrants are actually extremely dangerous. I've seen it on an episode of Jackass. They like turned on a fire hydrant, like just opened it, boom. How much water and how much pressure that can get on you, like especially to your face. The guy on there almost went blind. He almost went blind. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Ah, wow, they can freeze it. Okay, I'm trying to understand her powers. Oh, so what I was originally gonna say is, I guess I understand what the where the budget for the season went. It's going all towards the special effects and not the stunt coordinators. Which these are nice effects, especially for 2006. I remember the special effects that are on Strange Days at Blake Cozy High. That's pretty cool. It wasn't that funny. All right, well, that's the episode. Yeah, I can definitely see how people are like caught up on this show, but that pilot episode wasn't enough to be. Well, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch the second episode, and then the second episode will determine if I'm gonna keep watching the series. But um, yeah, that pilot episode, I don't know. There's not really much conflict going on. Not really much drama. Not really anything funny happening besides the horrible stunts we see throughout the show. Soundtrack's cool. I think the best thing about it is thus far is the theme song, which I can see how people love the theme song, which is cool. I like music like this. Um, Trying to think. I don't know. So if we were to rate like the pilot episodes of Thunderstone, Cybergirl, Ocean Girl, I think Ocean Girl has it. I don't think anything comes close. I think is if I had to rate them in order, I think it's Ocean Girl, Cyber Girl, Thunderstone, and then this. And I'm only saying Thunderstone is so rated so low only because I liked the pilot, but it was just so slow. It's super slow at first, super slow. But if Thunderstone had more of this kind of pace, then Thunderstone would have been even better because this pace is pretty fast. Um, yeah, it's pretty fast. It really gets to the point. Like, all right, watch our characters get from A to B to C to D to E to F and then to G to all these points, and not necessarily explaining it, but it's just like here we're just hitting these points so we can show you what's going to happen to them, show you their powers and these new responsibilities that they have, and now trying to keep it a secret from their friends and family. And then now, blah blah blah. So I think, and this is just because I've seen so many TV shows. And I'm guessing. So tell me if I'm wrong. I think this show is really gonna flourish probably around its like 10th episode, especially if there's 28 episodes a season. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many throwaway episodes. Um, I think around its 10th episode, this show's gonna flourish because this show still has to build up these characters, even though these characters are not necessarily two dimensional. They still have to build them up in a sense. And for them having powers, them being mermaids, and already established who are like the antagonists of the series is going to be, and then like the allies. And I don't think we probably met a fake opponent ally or a fake ally opponent, whatever. Um, Once they establish those three main girls, or even and even the guy with the glasses, I forgot his name. Once they establish those four characters and their personalities and what they like doing, it's going to be super easy to pump out episodes and to write episodes for this show, because then with these characters can just write themselves and just put them in situations and just see what happens, right? Because they're in school, right? I would imagine they're in school. Like imagine a field trip to SeaWorld, right? Um, that's already like a crazy episode in itself. Imagine an episode with like a storm coming into town and it's gonna be like destructive, but can the girls use their powers to maybe, I don't know, do something with the storm? I don't know. See, like the episodes can really write themselves once these three girls or even four characters are established. So I don't know. So on a scale of 1 to 10 to rate this pilot episode of H2O, just add water, I'll give it I don't know. I'll probably give it like a mid 5. Maybe on a good day it'll round up to a 6, but I might give it a 5. And that's mostly just because the things that shouldn't have aged bad has aged really bad. And it's mostly just like the stunts, a little bit of the dialogue, things that are just so easily fixed if they would have took their time and make this show. But everything's fast paced for a reason, and I get that. So yeah, yeah, that's the show. But I feel like with this show, I can't just give it a pilot episode. So that's why I'm going to watch the second episode. Um, and then that will determine if I'm really going to keep watching this show. And maybe we'll do like a weekly thing where I can watch this show. But yeah, all right. Well, that's the review. If you like the review, please leave a comment below. Do you want me to watch more episodes? Maybe the entire season 1, season 2? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you on the next one. But until then, victory or death, Starfighters.
Ring 2 and see.